Anyway, I have been hearing a lot of talk about whole milk, and I thought I might share some funny things that I have to say about whole milk right now. Pause. Okay, because of my Crohn's disease, I have these things called strictures, adhesions. They narrow the gut down so food can't get through it so easy, which is why my tummy looks a little over full today. And that's not my hair, that's the mood lamp. Anyway, so milk. First, let's talk about the things I am definitely not allowed to eat. People were very vague with new people with Crohn's disease, and their parents would bring in food that they just should not be taking. They would search for a cure for Crohn's disease, which, heads up, there isn't one. But understandably, your person is newly diagnosed and you do not want to accept that this is their life, that they are going to need help, they're going to need medications. You do not want to accept that. And there's web pages online willing to lie to you and tell you, yes, if you eat kale and fresh apples and peanuts and all this stuff, you will recover. Well, it's not great. So I made up a little poem that goes with the things that I'm not allowed to eat. So I'll try and remember as best as I wrote it. Seeds and skin are a sin. Fruit and nuts will hurt your guts. Veg and whole grain will cause you pain. Beans and corn, you'll rue the day you ever were born. Please feel free to tag Liam in this. I am sure that he will be in deep despair. It did say on the diet advice that very well cooked lentils for vegetarians was okay, but was very well cooked and blended too much. Hummus, hit or miss if you can tolerate it, and it's best to take the skin off the chickpeas, i.e. the skin. So fruit with skin on it, don't eat that. Even sausages, because they have skin. It's ridiculous. Okay, so Liam and Noel, you can laugh about those, but what I would love is someone to try this refreshing drink that was on my drinks list. And I'm sorry, I may have malnutrition, but no, I don't want to do it. I'm not even doing it as a pretend so that you can see what the recipe is. You're just going to have to listen to the recipe. And if that's too hard, well, that's too hard. Okay, the recipe goes like this. 500 mils of whole milk. Good, very happy. Everyone is about the whole milk, or at least a certain group of people are. So you have your 500 grams of whole milk. Then you add to your whole milk about 4 teaspoons of hot chocolate powder. It has to be hot chocolate powder, not cocoa, because the hot chocolate powder has milk in it as well as sugar. So after you have your whole milk with your hot chocolate mix, the next thing you are going to add for taste or to taste is 2 to 4 teaspoons of milk powder. It doesn't say whole milk powder. You can use semi-skimmed, but what would be the point of that? So 4 spoons of milk powder going into your milk. Then, the recipe doesn't end there. Then, to finish off, you add, I love this part, ice cream. Yes, this refreshing drink of whole milk needs ice cream. Obviously, you're going to want flavors that go well with hot chocolate. So I would maybe say mint chocolate chip ice cream. Obviously, you're not going to want anything with nuts in it, although maybe sprinkling some nuts on top might make it bearable. I don't know. What else? So you could add things, but you couldn't add like things with fruit, like yogurt with fruit inside. That wouldn't be a great idea. I think maybe meringue would work, crumbled up on top. I do think it said you could substitute the ice cream for yogurt if you wanted. My son has made many jokes about, I heard you liked milk, so I put some of your milk inside your milk, and then I put some more milk in your milk. Please, someone, make this recipe. I do not want to drink it, but I want to see someone else drink it. Please, for me. You heard the list of foods I can't eat. All I want is a salad with pomegranate seeds. In fact, my favourite salad ever, I'll also give you the recipe for it. Lettuce or spinach, just leaves. Leaves with cucumber, tomatoes, the usual. Then you add a can of sweet corn and a tin of pineapple slices, and it is chef's kiss. It is lovely. It is refreshing. It is crunchy. It is perfect. But popcorn, does not enter into my life these days. I do not. I do keep a list of things for if they do surgery on me, I'm allowed to eat these foods again, but it's unlikely. Try the drink. It has whole milk.